these players that are the spine of the team, you always build your spine and then you build on the outside after.
Yep.
The spine of the team has gotten old, and these guys have given everything to the club, put us on the map, as you will. And now the page is turning, but the page took a little too long to turn, if you
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I think that was for me, the first 2 months of the season. It was very apparent to me. Arteaga, he's not a Rowdies legend, but he belongs in that conversation of
Yep.
players who have now passed that prime. I really thought Arteaga was running in mud for the first 2 months. I saw balls played in front of him. I mean, this is after a great season with Carl Jennings. Carl Jennings is best forward in USL Championship, right? So he had a blast playing with Carl Jennings last year. Balls played in front of Arteaga this season. It looked like he could never get there.
Yeah.
And I just thought to myself, wow, this is going to be a long, long season. And that was so symbolic of the first 2 months, which then bled into the rest of the season.
Yeah, because like you look at the spine of the players you talked about. I mean, really, they were the icons of that 2019 to 2021 run, right? I mean, those 3 years where we were just unbelievable. Those players carry us through all of that. And it was interesting when we didn't see a lot of change in the offseason. Now, I don't know what happened in the offseason. I don't know what may or may not have been said or done or whatever. To me, it doesn't do us any good to talk about the what ifs. All we know is this team that we had at the beginning of the season is who we had, and this is who we're going to build with. And I'm with you. I mean, unfortunately, Leo just couldn't quite get fully healthy this year. Lewis Hilton plagued with some injuries. Aaron Gian, who I still think is a great voice and leader of the team, his claim to fame was Gian Island. That pace, he was unstoppable. As many players do, as they age in the game, they lose some of that pace, and then it becomes more about, the lines they take, the angles they go, the way to break down hold down their side of the field, and he lost some of that. And then Arteaga, I agree completely. I love Manu. I've been a Manu fan for the last year and a half. He just looked like he was laboring. When 2 minutes of being on the field, he looked like he was laboring.
Yeah.
Although you look at the changes we made towards the end of season, obviously a guy like Paul Marie makes a big change, right? I mean, you bring in that quality of player to help support the offense, he's going to make an effective change. Manu looked the Manu of old with him up there. So you wonder, was it just not finding the right mix of players? Is it the people we're bringing in? Is it the new coach? I mean, there's so many factors in that, right? It's like, it was tough. I mean, Van Kaziel, who I think was phenomenal in his place, you're right, playing out of position. And it felt like after the first 2 months, like nothing was working. Nothing, no matter changing lineups, whatever the messaging was, it was lost. Just something didn't feel right, and change was necessary. And the team ultimately ended up doing that very early into the season.
Coaching was a problem, by the way. So this year, Robbie, the Scottish coach, had to be replaced. I don't think he was always into it. He was never really part of the team when he came in. So you could feel that disconnect.
Yeah.
And that bled into the team, felt it on the field. So eventually he had to go. Interim coach stepped in, fantastic human being.
Yeah.
Just really couldn't, he just wasn't ready. He will be ready, but he just wasn't ready to take over that locker room and redo the team. In comes Casciato, and I think he's the right guy for the right job at the right time. The players are all staring up at the ceiling like, what do we do now? Well, in comes Casciato, and he's like, you know what we're going to do? This is what we're going to do. So everybody actually listens. So the timing is everything as well, right? So the players are they're humbled, and they're ready to accept guidance. And Casciato comes in and gives guidance. And I think the last 7 games of the season, they just lose 1 game, and that's fantastic. So you can see the turning around happening as we speak.